Welcome to yet another edition of Nation Watch. Today I am going to talk about something new. I am not going to talk about any nation, but is something which is trending, which is becoming new technology or something new. I am going to talk about digital currency. What is digital currency? But I am not going to very deep in what it is, but I will describe how it is going to affect the everyday life of each one of us and the government. Cryptocurrencies also can be called as digital currency, but the cryptocurrencies are not created by any single government or combination of government. It is totally independent of any government. But the digital currency is something similar to cryptocurrency, but created by the government. Government of India also has issued a digital currency lately, but it's not come to the usage for the common people. Many countries are thinking of introducing digital currencies. So, explain simply what is digital currency? Currently in India, we transact most of it transact our purchases and the selling through either UPI payment or Google payment or something like that or net banking. So recently government announced that all the 2000 rupees note will not be usable beyond certain date. Similarly, the government announces all the notes and coins. Then what is remaining is the digital currency. So this is a simple way of understanding what is the digital currency. All the transaction will go through some bank or the other or some other centralized source. So what are the benefits of this digital currency? Assume India has become a totally digital currency nation where there is no paper currency to exchange or to buy or give or take payments. So payments can be done only through either UPI payment or the net banking. So this is the only two methods one can give or take payment. This is called digital currency. So what are the benefits for the government? So one major benefit for the government, there is nothing called black money because you cannot keep the money in a currency form, in the paper currency form. So there is nothing called black money. You cannot hide the money from the government. The money has to be in some bank or the other. Okay, you may hide the income tax. You can evade the tax, but the money has to be in the bank. Money cannot be kept separately by paper currency, but money has to be kept in the bank. There can be black money if income tax is not paid for income, then that money can be called black money, but that black money also will remain in the bank. So the black money will come almost next to zero. Even if it is a black money, the money is available for the government to use it. It will be inside the banking system. So this is one great benefit. Second benefit is it is very difficult to fund illegal operation like terrorism. So most terrorism funding doesn't go through the regular banking channel. It is maybe it is only handled through currency, but such money transfers may not be possible through digital currency system. So terrorism will come to almost zero if India makes money transaction in digital. So this is another very major benefit government can enjoy when the everything goes as a digital currency. Apart from this one, all transaction is comes under the watchful eyes of the government. Government can monitor anybody's transaction, where from he is getting money, where he is sending money. So these are all very great benefit from the government's point of view. But there are many some people are guessing the following things may happen. Assume we are living in China. There is countries like China, how this digital currency can be misused. So with the current technology, with technology like artificial intelligence, the behavior pattern or spending pattern of money can be monitored individually. It's not very difficult. Who is spending what, where he is spending can be monitored. So it is possible to put a limit or control on one's spending. For example, somebody was telling me that somebody is very fat, then he may be bored by buying from high fat content food. Such a level of control is possible with the digital currency. So if the government want to restrict movement of people going from one place to another place can be restricted because he may not be able to buy train ticket or plane ticket or bus ticket. So that movement also can be restricted. Its food habits can be restricted, and then one may not be able to buy Number of shoes is buying in the year also can be restricted. Number of shirts is buying can be restricted. So his spending can be restricted. So people may be forced to save the money. What if somebody is earning a lakh of rupees per month? He can be restricted to spend only 60,000 rupees, and he has to save the 30,000 rupees in the banks also. So such type of close control of money is possible with the digital currency, which is not possible currently using where paper currency is available. So there are flip side of digital currency also. That is, whether it is a welcome state, whether can the government control the spending of each and every individual. That is a questionable act. Whether the government wishes good for the country, good for the individual, is it ethical for the government to control to such a minute level? Because today technology is available, it is easy to control the spending pattern of each and every individual using technology like artificial intelligence. So these are all flip side of the digital currency. Another great benefit of digital currency is the corruption can be controlled almost to the zero level. So since we can monitor all the payments, it is easy to monitor who is getting money from where. So almost one cannot pay money to any government officials or ministers. So that's way correct. In the digital currency can be controlled. The source and destination of money can be traced. So that way it is easier to control corruption also. And then politicians cannot use money power to win elections because they cannot pay individual people with currency. There is no currency, so they have to pay it through banking channels, so that will easily trace who is paying to whom. So politicians cannot use paper currency, they cannot use digital currency for inducing voters to vote in favor of some party or other. So there is no need of great money for the politicians. So the overall corruption also will come down in the country. So that is a great benefit of digital currency. Wait and see how the government is going to use this very powerful tool in the coming days. Till then, see you, tata, bye bye.